extra time.
সফল ভবিষ্যৎ গড়ার একটাই কাহিনী, ছায়া প্রকাশনী। ছায়া প্রকাশনী।
The over against Hardik obviously just didn't execute how I would have liked to really. Would have been important to get him off strike and just put it down to poor execution from me. Probably bowled 3 balls that were just too full, and as soon as you missed a player like Hardik, yeah, it's going to go the distance. So yeah, Hardik's a very good player. MS has obviously done this for a very long time, and he's probably played a lot of innings under pressure like that, and I think the way that he's timed his innings throughout his whole career is probably something that is a strength of his, and to have him as a guide out there for a young player like Hardik and the other young guys in the Indian team is probably it's very helpful. Yeah, and it was very important to try and break that partnership, and obviously we probably didn't bowl too well throughout the middle personally, and you know, we've spoken about how important it is to start well against new batsmen. We probably didn't do that too well throughout the middle period of the game the other day as well. So yeah, MS is an important wicket, and we had a great opportunity to get him in early, and we probably just, yeah, as I said, we didn't really execute the way that we wanted to. Yeah, I guess the most disappointing thing about the other day was that you don't often have a team like that 3 for nothing after 10 overs, so to come out of that with the loss is probably the most disappointing thing. Yeah, it was tough with coming down to 20 overs, and they started really well with the ball, and I think with the 2 new balls in 2020 it did make a bit of a difference, and then yeah, the wicket was spinning quite big as well, and you know, the wrist spinners were quite hard to pick at night, so hopefully it's a little bit different in a 50 over situation. When you're, as I said, under pressure in a 2020 like that, and you've lost early wickets, it's a totally different ball game. Yeah, the length over here is very important, particularly with the size of the grounds. You know, in Australia you can mess up your length a little bit, and you'll get away with it just purely on the size of the ovals. Yeah, here the length is very important, and sometimes I think you've got to try and bowl a bad ball almost to get the pressure off you to get a player off strike. You know, a cut shot out to deep point can play a good role, and sometimes I was thinking that the other day and just didn't execute. And I try and you know, pride myself on bowling well under pressure, and the other day it I just didn't execute the way I would have liked to. I think, you know, other than that over, I thought I bowled okay, but yeah, it's those pressure situations that you need to try and get out of, and yeah, unfortunately, as I said the other day, just the execution was a long way off. Yeah, we've got plenty of options. I think we had plenty of variety in our attack. We had 2 quicks who bowled very well for us the other day. We've got Jimmy bowling what he does, and then you know, leg spinning option and some off spin as well. So I think we've got plenty of variety, as do they as well. They were bowled very well to us. Particularly, I felt like, you know, when we're 4 down and you're facing 2 spinners who are very hard to pick under lights, it doesn't help either. So, you know, we're going to have to try and negate that. I think it might be a little bit different if it was a 50 over scenario. I think once it comes down to 20 overs and you're under pressure like that, it does become tough.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.